Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Patrick Dix. It's been a while since I went live. Just wanted to come online for about 45 minutes to an hour and talk about some recent events going on. So I will give it time to see who all comes in. I know it's a Friday night. Many people may not be able to come online, but I wanted to go ahead and get this live out of the way before I got busy during the weekend. So we will see what happens. I had to switch the time from 9:30 to 10. So don't mind me. I'm checking something on my phone. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So for those of you who come in, yes, for those of you that come in, just, let me know if you can hear and see me, and we will take it from there. So have my notepad to make a couple of notes. So first of all, I appreciate any new followers. I released a video earlier today entitled, um, it was about the workforce gap and about how labor and um, automation and artificial intelligence are going to play a big role in that. So right now, as a world, we are facing a labor shortage. Oh, thank you, the natural saver. Right now, we're facing a major labor shortage, and that's why I created that video, because I gave a presentation about that, and I just want people to be aware the labor shortage is not going to go anywhere. It's going to get even worse. So that's something I will cover. But the big thing I posted on my Instagram earlier, before I get started, like I said, I'll give it a couple of more minutes to see who else comes in. Thank you for the 5 people that are here. The channel is growing. Last time I checked, I have 664 followers, and I think I have about 1,100. Let me check while we're waiting. I think I have on Instagram. I have 1,139 followers on Instagram. So thank y'all for following. I appreciate it. So on my Instagram earlier, and you can comment on this. I put out about Sam's has a robot burger maker. Yes, unskilled, unsullied jewelers. That is something very good to go into. Blue collar trades, I highly recommend those. And as I release more videos, y'all, I am going to talk about what skills and which degrees you should obtain, as the world is changing, to keep yourself in a position to make sure that you keep your job or you can migrate to something else. So Sam's released their plans well, not their plans, but they released a robot burger maker. Due to bandwidth speeds, I will let you, the play button is here. You could play for it yourself. I don't know how it will play going over the internet. But the big thing is, this is something I've talked about on my videos. I've talked about automation, artificial intelligence. And for those of you who may be new subscribers, I wrote my dissertation 3 years ago on the automation of manufacturing and the potential effects on rural communities in South Carolina. So 3 years ago, I was talking to people about this. Not even 3 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was starting to write my research, I was telling people that companies are going to automate and they're going to get rid of people. As you know, back then, people laughed at me and said I didn't know what I was talking about. So the last time I did a live was April 6th. So just think about it. We had those announcements come out about those 300 million plus jobs being lost. So it pretty much validated what I was talking about. And then you have all of the companies that are having layoffs. I saw where FedEx and UPS, I'll cover this about where these layoffs are going to be permanent. And one of the big catalysts for these types of jobs being eliminated is automation. As I was expressing earlier, we have a labor shortage. We have a labor force shortage, and companies are very tired of people either not showing up to work or demanding a higher wage. So one way a company can fix this, you have to excuse me, still have my workout clothes. I was working out and stuff, so making sure the t-shirt. So the way companies are going to fix this is they are going to automate many of their processes. So if you are in one of those repetitive roles and somebody that makes burgers or that's on the grill, the fast food, I've expressed and talked about that several times. You are a big catalyst to be automated. And Sam's, if y'all didn't know, Sam's Club, Sam Walton, they own Walmart. So Sam's Club owns pretty much, it's a subsidiary of Walmart. So basically, it's the same place, just two different names. So if they're going to bring this to Sam's, the owners of the company are going to bring this to Walmart. So right here, the burger making robot is the latest innovation to hit Fayetteville food scene. Excuse me, it can create over 25 different kinds of burgers with users being able to customize them to their heart's content. The machine is one of only 4 that exist in the world. So I could go ahead and tell you, if anybody knows anything about PR, this is a big PR stunt, and they're going to get other companies just like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's to buy into this. So this is how they're going to eliminate many people that cook on the grill. Once they get it down correctly, I'm pretty sure there are flaws in the software and the technology. But once they get this down, it is pretty much over for people that cook burgers. And they're going to make the technology, they're going to make the technology very affordable so that many people can afford the licensed technology or afford a machine in their restaurant. So this is what the world is heading towards. You could watch it on YouTube. I just wanted to show you all this because I was researching and found it. And anything I find, I like to share it with other folks. So this technology has been out since 2019, 4 years ago. They just got a big company like Walmart to buy into it. So this is pretty much what the world is going towards. And here's another article for it. This is the article I posted on my Instagram page. This is a burger. A robot made it. If you look at the burger, the thing about the technology is it is consistent. The robot doesn't have to take a day off. They have to have someone that can fix it. That's it. Yep, look at it right here. This is just like, I guess you could call a steal of it, but here you go right here. Not a steal, but some video. So I just want y'all to be aware of that. How the world is just transforming. And we're going to talk about layoffs. So Jenny Craig, if anyone is old enough to remember, Jenny Craig was very big Weight Watchers back in the day. So Jenny Craig is about to pretty much get rid of everything. There is no one, if you really want to lose weight, male or female, you don't really have to go to a center anymore. You could do it from home, or get that out of the way. Y'all, excuse me. So Jenny Craig, they only had 3,000 employees, so they're pretty much going to close the whole facility or close down everything. And as I was stating earlier, if you want to lose weight now, the thing about losing weight, you do it with a team. And I remember having family members that did it. And one of the big things was they would actually, go to meetings every week, because when you lose weight, you work out with people is better. But that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. You could do everything off of the internet. So I didn't know that happened. I just found that out happened when I was searching for information. So right here, you have TechCrunch. Dropbox. If y'all know anything about Dropbox, it's a part of Yahoo. You can use Yahoo. You can use Dropbox to drop big emails, pictures, images, etc. So let me zoom in so y'all can see this. Did I click on the right thing? Oh crap. So Dropbox lays off 500 employees, 16% of staff. Look right here. Dropbox lays off 500 employees, 16% of staff. CEO says due to slowing growth in the era of AI, it's hard to compete with a robot or a machine. You know, I've been talking about this for the last 5+ years. Now people are starting to see this. Um, right here, the words of the CEO, because the era of AI computing has finally arrived. There are going to be a lot of companies that cut their staff tremendously because they just can't compete with the AI. It's driving down cost. And I mean, how can you compete with a machine or a process? You really can't. So they're laying people off. Yeah, artificial intelligence blamed for 500 layoffs at Dropbox. You're going to continue to see stories like this, and they're going to continue to get worse. So here we go, right here. Lyft, Gap, First Republic. I think First Republic is a clothes store. So here are more layoffs. Lyft, you know, is like Uber. I don't know what First Republic is. I'll find out as I read. Disney, we know, was laying people off. Amazon definitely was talking about more layoffs. Lyft, let's go to Dropbox. We talked about that earlier. Oh yeah, First Republic is a bank. My bad, y'all. Completely messed that up. It will do layoffs to eliminate 25% of their employees. So if y'all know anybody that works at these facilities or companies, tell them they need to be making sure they have a backup plan. Or if your company hasn't been affected, I went and asked my manager at the government place we work at, and he says we okay. You know, regardless of what people tell you, please make sure that you're still taking care of yourself and you have backup plans because you really don't know what may happen. So to the new people that are coming on, we are talking about the layoffs and about Dropbox even just revealed that they are losing more people due to the age of AI. And let's see what other companies are laying people off. Gap. Gap and Old Navy. I buy a lot of shirts. This is a Old Navy shirt. Yo, I like their clothes. So I buy t-shirts from them all the time. They last a long time. And Gap is laying off 1,800 people. Dutch, I think I said it right. Douche Bank, Douche Bank. I think I'm saying that correct. Y'all don't quote me. I might be messing it up. 3M. So Tyson Foods, Wednesday. It previously said it's slashing. Y'all know they have automation that can actually cut up chickens now. Yeah. So they're reducing. Y'all know people love chicken no matter what race or gender. People love chicken. Red Hat. That's a big software company. Red Hat does a lot with security. So this is where we're headed. Yeah, dual shit bank. Yeah, I think so too. Something like that. New York NC worker. Hella, some of these words. I'm pretty bright, but some of these names of these companies, I have to hear somebody pronounce it. So hopefully we're both doing it right. Okay. Here's some other. The thing is, I am not always a doom and gloom, but one thing I like to tell people, you have to be honest with people and let people know what is going on out here in the world. Everything in life cannot be everything in the world cannot be all glitter and glam all the time. Yeah, Linux runs the cloud, but I hope you know Linux, smart money chick. You know, Linux is one of the most hacked operate systems because it's open sourced. Hopefully they have security parameters. That's one of the first operating systems hackers would try to attack because it's open source code. And I will share this with everybody. I did a lecture last night for some students for a school I teach for. One of the guys is a nurse. He told me his rent right outside Washington, D.C. is $3,600 a month. I wrote it down because I was going to find a live to talk about it on or put it in a video. You know how I record my videos. He was just saying it's $3,600 a month, but he's a nurse, so y'all know he's in an in-demand field. But whew, that is a lot of money. So we're going to go to CNN's website, follow along. Y'all, if you have time tonight, just go around and look. I don't have a blocker on this thing. I don't like to show everything, but we are in a crisis mode right now in society. And you can see right here, AI is impacting everything. Yeah. So you've heard people say, well, there are going to be opportunities where AI creates, but you have to have that specific skill set. So if you haven't been to college or you're behind on your skill set, right now is the time to really go to college. When I do consultations, when I talk to people, must be Northwest or Wharf. Yeah, I think it is. They're close to DC, Dan or Dane. Because I didn't write down. He said he was close to DC, one of the students, but he's a nurse, so it's really, he said it's not the money, it's just he has to pay that. So Clubhouse, y'all know everybody gets on Clubhouse and try to share information. You have Chief, you have Greenhouse. These are some other companies. But the biggest thing, the tech world is still a world to get into because technology runs the world. Blue collar jobs run the world. Those two fields will definitely give you a good career path. And let me see how I say this. I want to make sure as I continue to research, I don't mislead people. But from research, from talking to people, the tech field is still the field to get into. You still are going to have to retrain yourself to learn a new skill set. So if you look right here, Amazon cut 16,000 roles so far. Alphabet, I don't even know what the hell that is. Companies of something in California. Meta, Facebook, Microsoft. So a lot of things are going to get worse. Just make sure you're protected. A lot of people don't like to hear the bad news about life, but this is the only way you can prepare. This is the only way to get better. So I talked about the recent layoffs. Let's look at the economy. So right here on the New York Times, I like to go to reputable sources so everybody can see I'm just not going to just stuff. So key pay and inflation gauges have stayed stubborn high. Yeah. So y'all know, I think they meet again next month. Next month, well, is May or June, the Federal Reserve, to see if they're going to have to raise wages, to raise inflation. Because if y'all didn't know this, the goal is to make a bunch of people. Okay, thank you for Alphabet to hold the company. Thank you for clearing that up. If y'all didn't know, the rule of how things are working now is too many people are working. That's why they keep raising the Fed interest rate, because they need companies to get rid of people. I know it sounds crazy, but we have too many people that still have too much money and they're spending it. So how do you fix that? You not kill them, but you literally get companies to cut people off, so that money they're making, they're not actually taking money from the company. They're actually using their own, savings, etc. That is the goal of the inflation. Too many people are working. If you don't believe me, look that up. Companies have too much. Their payroll is still too big. I'm sorry to say it, but that's how it works. They have to have a certain amount of people unemployed for the economy to go. That's why, you hear that old saying, 97% tell the 3% what to do, or the 3% tell the 97% to do. Yes. Yep. Dana Dane says people are working 2 to 3 jobs. Yep. Seeking my creator. Yes, that's how it goes. The law of money. Poverty is as a matter of fact, poverty is a business. If y'all don't believe this, poverty is a business. So keeping poor people, um, if y'all haven't learned anything, Wikipedia is a terrible resource to use for anything. Look right here. Poverty is a business. The business of poverty. The poverty business. Here's an article from 2007, Bloomberg. So if you know, let's see, they talk about the poverty rate in here back in 2007. Man, I'm gonna have to start to use another browser. I hate with all these pop-ups, but y'all see it right here. PBS, the business of poverty. This is 15 years ago almost. Well, not technically almost, but their poverty is a business. So if people are not poor, companies can't make any money. How do y'all think places like Dollar General and Food Lion make a lot of money? Not Food Lion, Dollar General and Family Dollar, because a lot of poor people come to buy from them. So if y'all didn't know that, y'all learned something new tonight. Poverty is a very, very big business. Look at all these articles on it. So when you get some time, just look it up. Poverty is a business. Keeping people poor is a way that other companies make money. So think about it. If I live in I live in a rural area and they're closing another facility, I found out, in another adjacent town. So Dollar General couldn't make any money if people over here made $100,000 plus. If y'all haven't noticed, Dollar General and places like Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, they cater to people that are in poverty. That's their business model. You ever seen a Dollar General in an affluent area? Down here where I'm at in South Carolina, if you ever see, these are the signs you're in an affluent area. Publix, Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's is 50-50. But I can definitely tell you, Waffle House is in poor towns, is in rich towns. So Waffle House is universal. But usually Home Depots and Lowe's are not in poor areas. Applebee's are in poor areas. It depends on where exactly it's located at. But a great definer of, I know in South Carolina, oh, here's another one. Sprouts, and then they'll have Fresh Market. Those organic stores, those are not in poor areas. If y'all don't believe me, no matter, think about the state you live in. Look at the grocery store chains. Look at the big ones that have a lot of money. Kroger is not in a poor area. Yep. And y'all notice in an expensive area, they call it the package store. In the poor areas of the hood, as we call it, they call it the liquor store. They call it wine and spirits in the affluent areas. And it's a nice 20,000 square foot. I might be exaggerating on the size, but some of the liquor stores in the affluent areas are about the size of half of a grocery store. They have every liquor you can drink, because regardless of what people think of or people think about it, rich people drink, poor people drink. Rich people do drugs, poor people do drugs. It's just where you get your stuff from. So the cost of living is high. We will never end poverty. If we end poverty, y'all remember those Feed the Children commercials from back in the day? If they get rid of poverty, a lot of businesses are going to go under, because poverty is a big business. So y'all can put a comment in the section. You can comment on that, but it is real. So Dana Dane said people are working 2 to 3 jobs to survive. That is very, very true. There are a lot of people working a lot of jobs just to keep their head above water. And again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share this live with people. But look at this right here. We already knew there was a recession coming. So welcome to the recession. We already knew this was here. Oh, God. Yeah, living in America is expensive. I think everything regardless of what people hear. People can argue with me with all they want to. I can tell you how. I can show you how else. We're about to go for something pretty not bad. They said this a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Okay, here we go. 2 days ago, repos rising again as subprime auto loans put owners way behind. Regardless of what people telling you, the economy is not booming. There are people, as Dana Dane said, there are people working 2 and 3 jobs just to survive. It is real out here in these streets. So here we go right here. Most subprime auto loan buyers, I thought subprime loans were just for home. Somebody can look that up and make sure I'm accurate on it. But I'm always thought subprime, I always thought a loan for a car was a loan for a car. But 60 days or late, compare that to May 2021, when that number reached a 7-year low of 2.58%. The average car payment, y'all know now, is about $1,000 a month. And this is going to get worse. Y'all know what's going to happen next. Foreclosures are going up next. Y'all in the comments or the people watching the video, y'all know how many people we know that bought houses they can't afford. And y'all wondering how they afforded it. Well, as they say, everybody is going to render unto Caesar. And there are about to be a lot of people in the next 18 to 24 months going to be assed out. Just going to say it, call it what it is. Make sure you're not one of those people. Here we go right here, delinquent car loans. And I'm not making this up. This is straight from the news. So repossessions are going to get higher. This was the same thing. If anybody remember back in 2008, the same problem. This is like deja vu 2.0. I remember the same problems happened. And I remember back in 2008, the banks told the repo people, not the repo cars. If y'all don't know about finances, when a car is sitting in a repo lot, it is losing money. So basically, if somebody owes $3,500 on the car, and they charge the repo people, tell the bank tells the repo people, we'll pay you $400 to get the car. So I'm writing it down. That's $3,500 somebody owes on a car. If the person never gets the car and the bank loan is $3,500 and the car is worth $1,000, that's a negative $2,500 right there. That's negative equity that the car is losing. So what back in 2008, what banks would do, they would tell the people, we will restructure the loan because that's lost money the bank has to write off. And the person, the people's cars they repoed could have worked on a payment plan. They will move, as they call it, the payments to the back. So yes, but some folks make the decision. Yep, my niece has purchased a GX, but she still owes and yep. Keep the 8th man. We have people make decisions like that all the time. I'll tell y'all, my limit on a car payment is $440 a month. I don't know what the hell that's gonna get me, but that's my limit. So for $1,000 a month, Keith, the 8th man, said his niece bought a new Lexus GX. It's $250 a week. And a Lexus is a Toyota, and any Toyotas are not cheap cars. You know, they're known for longevity, but a Lexus is expensive. And you got your niece. I wonder if she can afford to pay the maintenance on that vehicle. That's where the real test comes in. How many people y'all know? This is in Maine, but the median price for a vehicle is $1,000 a month. But right now it's $730. This is in Maine, but we're talking about the median for the whole United States. I don't know who could pay $730 a month for a car. To me, it is ridiculous. I don't see how people do it. So this is another sign of the economy is messing up. We're going to do the price to live in 2023. Uh-oh. Straight to the point. Here we go. The cost of living. We all going to look at this wonderful information together. If it don't pop, I don't get all these pop-ups. So here we're about to learn. How much does it cost? Oh, that's Australia. Excuse my language. Oh, this is. Thought we had hit gold right there. Okay, let's just say the U.S. expensive cities. If you live in one of these cities, yeah, Keith, I used to work for a data scan account, floor plan or the longer car. Yep, it's not good for a dealer. They'll come get the car. Median home, here we go, right here. The median household income. And I want y'all to think about this. When they say median household income, they're talking about two people. They're not talking about, it's very rare one person makes $70,000. I went through the numbers with y'all. The average person makes 35 to 40. So they're talking about two people. How many people that have made this amount of money can afford this? This is back in February. Quicken Loans. So y'all know Quicken Loans does a lot of home loans. How in the hell can two people make that afford this? Look at the average rent. This is back in February. Y'all know the median rent for the United States is $2,000 now. The employment rate, I think, is steady. Poverty rate, a gallon of milk is $2.43. One of the ways they measure the cost of stuff too is, I think it's a loaf of bread or it's a gallon of milk. Yep, they pulled it from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the same stuff we look at. So just look how much it is to live in the United States. Let's see if it'll tell me which cities. Oh, I knew New York was on there. Cali gonna be on here too. Come on, when it's always expensive to live in Hollywood, not Hollywood, Hawaii. Come on, people, we know Hawaii is expensive. If people don't, I think they have a military base over there. I don't know if it's the Navy or Marines. Somebody could write it in the comments, but there's a U.S. military base in Hawaii. San Francisco, we knew they were expensive. Brooklyn, we know it. New York, D.C., whew. Any of y'all in the comments live in these areas? My heart goes out to you. And y'all know something about all those cities? I don't know about Hawaii, but those are all Democratic states. I'm not being political. New York is a blue state. I don't know about Hawaii. Cali, we know definitely is blue. New York is blue. DC, Washington, D.C., they do not get, it's blue too, but in the presidential election, I remember being younger, unless they changed it, Washington, D.C. does not get electoral votes. If I'm correct, though, that still, I remember that's one of the first things you learn. D.C. does not get electoral college votes. Yes, that's true, Dan. California is blue. California blue, Los Angeles. We know Washington is blue. We know Massachusetts is blue. California. I'm not trying to be political, but y'all see the trend right there. So let's look at median. So it's been so long since I did a damn live. So much stuff has changed. Oh, but it's expensive to live, but I want y'all to check this out. I saw this on NBC. 75% of flights are booked. Now, y'all tell me where in the hell people get money from. Delta said 75% of their flights are already booked. And the average ticket, I remember them showing, was about $1,100 or $1,200. If I don't think Spirit Airlines goes everywhere, so this is Delta. I flew to take care of something, and it's expensive just to fly, y'all. A couple of weeks ago, God, it's expensive to fly. It's expensive to damn near breed right now. I spent $190 on groceries, and I got all the groceries, y'all, in about two hands. I only eat seafood, and I eat a lot of vegetables and stuff. I know everybody adulting right now feels my pain. It's expensive to breed right now. It's ridiculous. So people not making any money, but y'all see on the screen, Delta international flights are already 75% booked. I just don't know where people get money from. I know I work, and I know many of the people that watch my channel and watch Erica's channel and other channels. We're all working people, or you own your own business. I just don't know where people are getting money from. And I want y'all to think about this. If people are spending this much to fly during the summer, y'all know the holidays going to be off the chain, like Christmas and Thanksgiving. But that's a whole nother story. So here are the rent prices that dropped. Rent prices dropped annually for the first time since 2020. Yeah, we at 200%, so y'all can see it. I mean, get the hell off. Oh, get off the damn screen. I'm going to hold up, y'all. Hold up for 1 second. I didn't know why before. Yeah, let me hold up for 1 second. I'm tired of all of that. Okay. I opened Safari. Golly. I rarely use it, but I got tired of seeing all of those. I got tired of seeing all that other stuff. So no, don't allow. Hold up for a second. Y'all, I'm coming. I'm trying to figure out how to zoom in on Safari. To Safari setting. Oh, here we go. All right, we're back at it. So we're gonna look at rent prices. So y'all let me know. Doc Safari. Yeah, I don't usually like Safari. I usually use Google Chrome, but being this is a live stream, I don't want all of my stuff that I do on the side to be shown, with all my bookmarks. So rent drops the first time. So let's see. So rent prices dropped, and let's look right here. Still pop-ups. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna figure something out by the time I do the next one. So rent prices actually dropped, y'all, to like $1,937. That's what it was saying. So national rent is $1,937. If you ask me how many people, y'all can put in the comments, can afford $1,937 for their rent. No, not many people. And this is going to show you that it's expensive still to live. Rent prices are not going anywhere. Price of gas. Nope. Yeah, like you said, nobody. Look over here in Arizona. This is today. Look at that, $5.20 for gas. So the average is just over the Phoenix area. That's just for that. So the national average was $3.63. Y'all know whenever there's a political event going on, gas is high. So this is where we're at. $3.63. This article is from today. Yeah, today is the 28th. How much I want to bet gas? I say by Memorial Day, gas is going to be $4 a gallon. And the way things are going by the 4th of July, gas is going to be $5 a gallon. That's my bet. He is fearing $5 gas is here to stay. I don't know if y'all know this too about the United States, but we are still behind with other countries, like with prices and everything. And we're just finally catching up to everything. So I just say get comfortable with gas around this price. Hell, if they get you $5 by the end of May, then I'm thinking July. We're gonna see, because I'll be doing lives by then. But gas is gonna get $5 a gallon, and we have all the elections next year too. So it's going to be $5 a gallon. Hell, it might be $7 a gallon by Labor Day. So I've been on here 43 minutes. I know it was a Friday night. Many people wasn't expecting it, but I just wanted to come on, besides my little tech glitch about everything, but I just wanted to talk about the state of the world right now. One of the things you can do, make sure you are prepared. You have your finances in order. You are in a good job. And if you're not in a good job, right now it's the prime skid. Right now, it's the prime time to be retraining, to get a different skill set. Because if you don't have a different skill set, how are you going to be able to afford gas that's $3.65 a gallon? I don't know how people are going to do it, but I'm going to end on that note. Y'all just make sure you're staying safe. You're staying, the world is going through a lot of crisis right now. I appreciate everybody watching. I want to get this in on a Friday night. I might do another one on Monday or Tuesday, but I'm going to try to make it to where I do a live at least twice a month. But my goal, I had got busy with the videos. I release one every week, so I just had one come out today. Again, reach out to me on Instagram at King of Automation. You know, you're on my YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Dr. Patrick Dix. Feel free to send me a connection request. But ending on a note, it is expensive to live. What are the top skill sets do you recommend? Blue collar and white collar skill sets. You need to be the two skill sets I tell everybody. Keith, I think it's Kelp, the eighth man. You need to be analytical and technical. If you're going to go into any kind of tech field, you need to be analytical and technical. You need to get Bachelor of Science degrees in a STEM field. Do not do a Bachelor of Arts degree. If you're going to go to a blue collar field, be an electrician, working HVAC, plumbers, landscaping, linesman, that's electrician. There are so many blue collar fields, construction. There are so many projects that have to be done around the world in the United States. Make yourself marketable, because I could tell you your competition is not really thinking about it right now. They're worried about the social issues. This high gas and these high prices are here to stay. And I want people to remember, you better be doing all you can to keep your head above water. Make sure your credit's good. Make sure you don't have anybody in your life that can take all your money. If you have a wife or kids, or a husband and kids, or if you have a family, make sure y'all are budgeting, because tough times are here. Your money is going to go shorter. That's why we recommend having multiple streams of income. You know, you can watch Erica's channel. She has Diamond Dave that comes on. Erica has a bunch of people. You know, since I do more streams with her, Erica has a lot of people that comes on her channel. Even I'm on there. Y'all watch. Many of the people come on there give skill sets to where you don't have to go to college. You know, right now you don't, but you have to get a degree. Please do not think you do not need a degree to make it. You have to have a degree. But many of the things that people come on her channel are talking about are startups right now. But the world is going to get competitive. Right now, nobody is thinking about competition. Nobody is thinking about degrees. People are thinking about the wrong kind of things. So I've been on 47 minutes. It is a Friday night. I'm about to go. I went and exercised early. I wanted to get this down. So leave your comments, suggestions, share, like, and share the video. Follow me on Instagram at King of Automation, Dr. Dix, Patrick Dix on LinkedIn, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see y'all on the next one. Have a good one.